Hey, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. We got a little tent up here. We got a little morning rain going on here. It's March. It's supposed to rain. Cleans everything up a little bit. These low interest rates with what's going on in the country right now, I tell you what, take advantage of it. I mean, our banks, you've had 6 or 7 banks come down at both locations here and at the Chrysler store. They're coming in to meet you, and they're saying, hey, Rob, we've lowered our rates. We have rates that are so low on pre-owned vehicles now, it's crazy. If you don't think our rate makes a big difference on a monthly payment, it is absolutely huge. So if you're in that 6, 7, 8% range on your vehicle, new or used, now it's time to trade in and get yourself a rate that probably by you cut in half.
Oh, you're right. I mean, they're not kidding. When these banks come in here, then they give me their rate sheets. I'm looking at them like, does that say 72 months with a rate in the 2s? Yeah. And I just can't believe it, because if you're buying, whether it's an inexpensive car or an expensive car, that makes a huge difference on your monthly payment, plus the amount that's going towards your principal. It saves you a ton of money. You couple that with the great deals here at Benna Ford. It's all about saving that money. Come on down. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. So it's sit back, grab something to drink, something to eat, and enjoy the show. Well, Rob, you know, last year we sold almost 400 of these Volkswagens, and that wasn't even a full year. So think about this. They're back now. They really make sense. A lot of people are loving them. And here we go back in the TDI business again. Yeah,
you know, we talk about the value of how much value there is to something like this. Think of this. It's a 2012, 2013s, 2014s. It's a TDI diesel. You're getting almost 50 miles per gallon, our customers tell us. The majority have leather, heated seats, and moonroofs. And the wagon itself is gorgeous, and a lot of them have low miles. And you're getting them under $100 a month. How is this even possible?
Right. This one's priced at $12,950. And the neat thing about it, the add-on for the TDI brand new is over $7,000.
Huh.
So you get $12,950, an unbelievable payment. Tell you what, these are fantastic vehicles. We're just starting to ramp up. I see another 10 of them out and back. So
yep, they're getting ready for staging, getting the Wisconsin inspected, which is very important, especially when it comes to these vehicles. You got to remember, you know, they sat for a little while.
Yep, 2.5 years.
You know, some of them needs brakes and rotors. Well, the joy of coming to Benna Ford right in the great state of Wisconsin is that inspection is done. So when you go to purchase it, it's all set to go. 2012 Volkswagen Passat. You saw the Jetta. Here's the Passat moonroof, leather. It's the premium. It's the SEL front-wheel drive again with that TDI. They are such a lot of bang for the buck.
14.3, $198 a month, $198 a month. Beautiful, beautiful vehicles. TDI Passat.
You know, and then you know a lot of people ask, you know, how do you decide what price is what and all that? Well, it's really easy. So that other one had 38,000 miles, so of course it's going to be more money. This one is lower price because it's still under 100,000 miles. And this is a 2012 Jetta Sport Wagon, under 100,000 miles, but it's only $79.99.
Yep.
That's such a low payment.
$7,999. And with just a moderate down payment, maybe the tax and license, your payment would be right around $100 a month.
It's crazy.
And now we also have the sport utilities in the TDIs.
The big old SUV lineup. Young Nicholas himself, 2012 Volkswagen, that's the Touareg. Now here's the cool thing with these is they look like just an SUV.
Yep.
Well, if you need to tow with them, you're good up to 7,500 pounds because of that horsepower and that torque coming out of that TDI.
Yep, 18,918, $273 a month, $273 a month.
And there's a lot of models to the Touareg, so you always want to look when you're looking out online or you're coming down to Benna. You want to look because they have the sport, the executive, the luxury. There's a lot of different makes and models and different option configurations. So on something like this, here's your leather, here's your moonroof. That's the decked out version of it. Again, tows 7,500 pounds in the all-wheel drive.
$19,950, $289 a month. Here's the whole thing too. You brought up a good point. You can buy these in our group all over the Twin Ports, but in Wisconsin, stringent Wisconsin laws say from bumper to bumper, everything has to be brought back to the manufacturer's specs. When you got a vehicle sitting 2.5 years, how do you know you're going to not have flat spots on the tires? How do you know you're not going to have rusted calipers? All the rest of stuff. We have to bring it back to manufacturer's specs. And then after we do that, then we put it on a lot. And we'll even give you a copy of the repair order showing everything we did on a particular vehicle that you may want to buy. Beautiful red.
That's right. There's Tiffany, Miss Tiffany they call her, all the way from Gordon, Wisconsin, 2019, that's the VW Jetta. Now, here's the thing. This is a not TDI. This is the gas engine. Because we're having so much success with the TDIs, I said, well, you know what? Let's give a whirl on the newer gas 2019 Jetta. And guess what? We've sold all of them except for one or two.
$22,950, $297 a month, $297 a month. Fusion time.
Here you go. Focus time. Brian Lizal, 2017. I had to think for a minute. Ford Focus, that's the hatchback. You got your 4 doors plus the hatch is a 5-door. Low price, great payment, and the car's been around. You know, they've made Focuses since the year 2000. And boy, have they come a long ways in their horsepower and their torque and their look.
$11,950, $241 a month, $241 a month. Toyota time.
There you go. That's the 2015. That's going to be the Toyota Avalon. It's their high-end car. The leather, loaded, moonroof, the navigation, the heated and cooled front seats. Just a great, larger Toyota car if Ford or Volkswagen these days are your thing.
$21,950, $322 a month, $322 a month. That's a high output car. That is a luxury vehicle.
That is the XLE,
Yep. Fusion time. Now I got it right.
2017 Ford Fusion, this time jet black again. The Fusion is loaded up. It has the leather, the nav screen, the heated seats. Just a nice all-around car. And the Fusion's been a success all over and over.
Completely. Now when we get price, it'll be put on the lot in a few minutes. Another Focus. Look at the price, $11,550, $154 a month.
Wow, 2016 Ford Focus, inexpensive.
Absolutely. Hey, Pat Rigo from Benna Ford. We are back in the Volkswagen TDI business. Last year at Benna Ford, we sold almost 400 retail Volkswagen TDIs. The reason it's so popular in Wisconsin is Wisconsin inspection. These vehicles have been sitting for almost 2.5 years. From bumper to bumper, it's Wisconsin law. We go through and make sure everything's in proper running condition. Then we go ahead and put them on the lot, and we get you a great deal on all these TDIs. So come on down to Benna Ford, your Volkswagen headquarters. We'll see you down here. Hey, it's Pat Rigo from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote through the Duluth News Tribune Best of the Best. We got award Best New Car Dealer, Best Used Car Dealer. John Tolman got an award for salesperson. Then we also got a parts, service, and oil changes. We got awards in those departments, so I can't thank you enough. It's our second year on the Best of the Best, and we owe it all to you, the customer, for voting for us. So come on down to Benna Ford, get a great deal on new, used, or even in service. We'll see you down here.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
So you go, you know, it's funny that it's raining because it's supposed to be sunny the rest of today. I cannot believe it. I'm waiting and waiting, and it is. It's supposed to be sunny and beautiful. Just a little rain delay.
You know, it's time of year. I'd rather have it be this than snow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't swear at me on TV. Snow. John Tolman, he's a #2 rated salesperson in all of the land. He has done a great job with Benna. He's sold.
The only reason you're the guy that got #1, he had more friends on the internet.
Yeah, that's probably why.
$17,451, $219 a month, $219 a month. I didn't say that live, did I?
Yeah. Now, I like touching on this car just for the simple fact that it's very rare. So the Ford Fusion in 2017, they made a sport model. It has a 2.7 liter engine in it, and it is an EcoBoost engine. This car, it'll keep up with the Mustangs even, believe it or not. I call it a sleeper car.
Yeah, look at it. It's got the beefy tires, wheels, and everything. And just a gorgeous
They're so quick.
Yeah,
so quick.
That's a cool car. Fusion Sport.
Yeah, get into a little Fiesta now. Tim Rowe matches him. He just got back from Vegas not so long ago. He had a blast, he said. Tim Rowe did. And he came back to some beautiful weather.
So did the IRS get him for making millions out there gambling?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah. You didn't see this one coming by. Just as easy. Come up the car, $15,950, $197 a month, $197 a month. That's a neat thing. Wisconsin inspected. Go on ahead, Tim. Wisconsin inspected. Everything goes in the side window. Technician signs off. We'll give you a copy of the repair order. Then we put the price and the payment right in the window for easy shopping. Then we put an auto check on the dash. And an auto check gets you all set. It tells you the whole history of the vehicle from the time it was manufactured. How easier does it get than that? to go ahead and get that done.
Well, you know, a lot of the time we get asked too is, well, how are these payments so darn low?
Yep.
Well, they get lower and lower every week, and a lot of you who watch the news or the real news or the fake news, it doesn't matter. The feds have dropped the rates in the housing market, in the vehicle market.
Yep.
We did a contract the other day, a 72-month loan, and it was 2.34%.
Yep.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, is it really getting that again? All right, because that's when the automotive business, the home selling listings,
everything goes crazy.
They go crazy. 2018, that's the Kia Optima. You can get an extended term on it, get a nice low payment, very nice car.
18,950, $239 a month, $239 a month.
2016 Honda Accord. That is a gorgeous car. That is the upgrade. That is the EX with the leather, the moonroof, the nav, the upgraded wheels on this one. It's a nice, sporty looking car.
Yep, 19,950, $289 a month, $289 a month. Nissan, boy, how many of these did we sell last year?
Oh, a ton of them.
Man, a ton of them.
Ton of them. 18 Nissan Maxima that Harry Potter actually has pulled up. You know, this is a true story. I heard someone come in and actually ask for, what did he get? The wizard, Harry Potter, where's he? And they actually asked for him by name. So come on down today, nice Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, and come down and ask for Harry Potter. Get into this 2018, that's the Nissan Maxima SV. That's a sharp, large car.
Then from out and ask for Potter, Harry, 25,950, $391 a month, $391 a month. Did I say that backwards?
Yeah.
Here comes Kim, and I see now out on the farm, she's going to need a 3/4 ton.
That's right. She's going to be towing around the skid steer. Oh, geez, this is crazy. 2005. Look at this body on this thing. I'm talking about the truck. It's a 2005 Chevy 2500 heavy duty gas engine. LS version, extended cab. This is in the wrapper, low miles on this truck.
19,950, $289 a month, $289 a month. That's a beefy truck, beefy LS. Don't like Chevrolet? Here you go with Ford.
There you go. F-150 2016 XLT. Excuse me, I think it's a 2018 crew cab, short box. The color is magma red. It is so gorgeous whether the sun hitting it or not. Just a beautiful upgraded truck.
38,950, $523 a month, $523 a month.
There you go, 2019 F-250. That is a Lariat. That is the Power Stroke diesel. Brian, if you could hold it up to your window, check that out. That's called the auto check. And what that is the entire vehicle history from when that vehicle was released to the public. And it's cool. It tells you the entire history. It tells you whether there's recalls, whether it was a total, whether it was flooded, salvaged. It gives you the entire vehicle history so you can make an educated decision.
Yeah, and here's the whole thing. Especially on these trucks, you want to have a Wisconsin inspected truck, because some of the costs on some of these four-wheel drives, what if somebody use it for construction? What if they use it and they use it for the truck for what it always had to be used for?
Yeah.
Comes in here, we got to bring everything back to factory specs, just like we talked about the Volkswagens, and nothing would upset a customer to buy something like that, and then 3 months from now, or 2 months from now, all of a sudden they bring it in and say, hey, you're going to owe us $1,700 or $1,800 to get the truck up to specs. You'd be upset with us.
Oh, of course.
We do it up front. Minnesota does not have to do it. Great dealers over there, but they can sell a car before the motor even cools down on trade-in. So, and now, collector Camaro.
Here you go.
There's 3 of these I saw in the United States so far.
Yeah, there's only 3,000 miles on this car. It's a 2012. It is the Chevy Camaro, and it is the Bumblebee Edition, Transformer Edition. It is such a cool car, very rare. It has the black leather seats with the yellow stripes. It's got the whole entire Bumblebee thing going down the side. And I actually get this. I looked at the spoiler, and I looked at some of the effects and everything, and there's literally Transformer writing on some of the black paint. It's the coolest thing ever.
Yep, absolutely. Great looking vehicle. Hey, we're gonna take a little break from Saturday Morning Cartoons. I got Brandon over here on my right, and I got Stuart on my left. And I tell you what, last year this group raised $153,000 for Adult Teen Challenge. You know, we kind of put a little pressure on Stuart over here and say, you know, this year we got to get up over 175? Would that be a good goal?
We can do that.
All right, go ahead and start us off here, Brandon.
Sure. So Duluth has Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. It's a 54-bed facility right downtown Duluth. And we're excited that we're going to be expanding our services in 2020 by adding 15% of our bed count to get us up to 62 beds. with the potential to go up to 74 beds or so. We've been full all of 2019, or most of it, and it's time we add more beds to help more people. We couldn't do what we do without guys like Stuart and Rich Brummer from Team 51. So we're thankful to Stu and Rich, and thankful to Pat and Benna Ford, so thank you.
Yep, absolutely. So Stuart, how are we going to get to 175?
Well, part of what we do for fundraising is a raffle through Al Linder's Minnesota Fishing Challenge. He sponsors the tournament and the money goes to Teen Challenge. So we put this raffle together. The first prize is a Rainy Lake houseboat package, and then I always do an original painting, this Northern Flag Island fishing lodging package. Half-day charter for 4 people on Lake Superior with Captain Cameron Linder. We've got a day with Mark Schutz for 2 people. Henry Golden Boy rifle from Fleet Farm. And also we have a $500 gift certificate from Marine General, and the ticket is actually a coupon, so if you go to Marine General and spend $50, which isn't hard to do, Russ will give you $10 off. And then we have our 8th prize is $500 worth of tackle. And the 9th prize is L&M Fleet Supply has given us an Ion battery ice auger, and our 10th prize is an AquaView camera. And where you can buy these tickets would be right here at Benna Ford, London Road Rental, Marine General, B&B Market in Cloquet, and Outdoor Advantage. And Pat, thanks again for this opportunity and all you do, you and the crew, for supporting Teen Challenge.
Well, I got the hard job here. I got to hold this. So, and I did a good job of that. He's going to tell me after we get done here. But Stuart, you're the only southpaw artist I know, so that's pretty good.
Well, there was Rembrandt, Leonardo da Vinci.
Boy,
they were all left
out. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get back to the show. But I tell you what, come on and buy these tickets. It's for a fabulous cause. They bought the building. It's right next to the building right now. Just,
right next door.
Let's help this along. All the money stays in our community. We'll go back to the show. Thank you.
And we'll also be selling tickets at the Duluth Boat Sports and Travel Show the 12th of February through the 18th.
There we go. Now we're back to the show.
Hey, I just wanted to take a minute. My name is Rob Hobbs. I'm the General Sales Manager here at Benna Ford. And I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of our employees, our customers, and our lending institutions, both banks and credit unions, for so far having such a phenomenal year. You know, it all comes down to you, the customer. We understand that bad things happen to good people. So when it comes down to the credit, don't worry about it. Come on down to Benna. We're going to give you a chance. We're going to get you into something nicer, something newer. Because as when the banks think about it, they say if it's a newer, nicer vehicle with lower miles, most likely you're going to make it to work. And if you make it to work, then you get to make money. And if you make money, you make your car payment. So we've asked our lenders to start looking forward, not backwards, about past credit history. There's no judgment here. They are all looking forward, and they are helping customers day by day by day, and helping Benna Ford produce more car sales, all from our 48 lenders. It's all about reestablishments, okay? Reestablish your credit and get on the road to recovery. That's where we start, with zero judgment. Come on down, give Benna Ford a chance. We're here for you. There's that GMC Denali, very nice. Again, you know, as you'd expect out of the Denali, completely leather, heated seats, nav screen, the moonroof with the extra moonroof in the all-wheel drive. That's a great looking wreck.
Absolutely. Beautiful vehicle, $35,950, $481 a month, $481 a month. Towing in the Caravan. Boy, we sell the heck out of these things.
2015 Caravan, all set to go, SXT. You know, it has the power doors, it has the stow and go. John Toman looks great in it.
Yep.
So, boy, what a nice ride.
$15,950, $225 a month, $225 a month. Got us medic.
There you go, 2017, you're going with the Ford Escape. We're going to call it Canyon Ridge today.
Yep.
It is the titanium, so it's completely loaded again with the leather and the heated seats. You see a lot of that. You know, you'll see that a lot at Benna is the great options that we don't charge extra for. They're just an all-around great vehicle like a 17 Escape.
$25,550, $353 a month, $353 a month. That's a good-looking Escape. Hello.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hello. Is that Corey?
Yeah.
What the heck is he? He's dangling around.
Just staring at us. There's Digital D-Rock. That's right. Get it pre-approved on the BennaFord.com website.
Yep.
The 2017, we're going to go with the Chrysler Pacifica. We bought quite a few of these, actually a whole truckload now. They are selling quick like hotcakes. you're ready to go in the
You
van.
sale price these too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful vehicle. Come on in. If you've got a big family or a lot of soccer and stuff like that, that's the vehicle for you, those Pacificas.
Yeah, $15,999. Here you go, 2015 Caravan, again, SXT with the upgraded rims. You're gonna go bucket bench so you can seat your 7 people in that fire engine red. That's a nice vehicle.
$16,550, under $300 a month, under $300 a month.
There's one of those Pacificas we were talking about, priced down accordingly, $15,999 for a 2017. That is an inexpensive 7-passenger vehicle.
Oh yeah, it's crazy price on that, and your payment's very affordable. And I tell you what, you can get that one. You can do a sign and drive because you're so far below market. It's absolutely crazy.
Took in a 2019 pre-owned EcoSport. How cool is this? It's literally Ford's new car, except now you can get it in the all-wheel drive.
This is the car replacement for Ford.
You're right. And the Focus is the Fusion.
Because we are taking in a ton of cars on trade-in on these EcoSports.
Well, they're so darn affordable that they put the rebates big on the new ones. They're affordable on the pre-owned side of things. You can get the extended term on them to keep your payment low, and of course, with the feds lowering the rates so much, the hatches there.
Easy access for all the stuff you want to put back there. They got you can come out parallel with your hips. You're not pulling yourself up to get out of it. It's just what everybody's asked for. Now they got a 22.1, $285 a month, $285 a month.
And the first year they came out, this is a 2018. This one's an SEL with the leather, the moonroof, the whole deal that Harry Potter kind of swings through on his Nimbus 2000, ready to rock and roll in the white platinum metallic.
Yeah, he's he walks to work every day. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Can't believe it. Harry Potter, the streetwalker.
Yeah. You know, this thing reminds me of a doctor's appointment that I had. I went in and I said, "Doctor, I don't know what's happened. I keep dreaming I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee. Doctor, what is my problem?" And he said, "You are 2 tenths." Anyways, Ford Escape, nice jet. Look at Tiffany going like this. I don't care what you say, you love my jokes, I know it. Ford Escape, 2018 Ford Escape, all set to go in the all-wheel drive in the jet black this time.
24,950, $324 a month, $324 a month. Your dad is proud right now.
Hey, I come by it honestly. What can I say?
Hey, your dad's proud right now.
Here you go.
Floor here.
Yeah, look at this. It's all decked out. 2017. It's that dark charcoal gray with the matching wheels. That is a nice looking Explorer.
$32,950, $499 a month, $499 a month. Everybody's at home going on.
Please don't ever tell another joke.
He's 2 tenths.
2 tenths. 2020 Ford Escape, pre-owned. 2020. She trades every 6 months. She's one of the first ones to come in and snap up, and then she trades in every 6 months. There you go with the 2020.
$31,950, $424 a month, $424 a month. These are hard to get. We get them and we sell them.
You're right. Recently decreased as well in price. This is now a 7-passenger large SUV for under $20,000, which puts you right about $295 a month.
Auto check, gone through, front to back, $24,950, $310 a month, $310 a month.
That's a nice rig.
Yep. GMC time.
Yeah, you see a lot of GMCs floating around. It's because the Explorer is really, really hot right now. So you've taken in the Denali's. You saw the black one. Here's that white one. All set to go. Moonroof, leather, upgraded chromed out wheels. This is a nice looking rig.
$26,550, $396 a month, $396 a month. Hey, Fabio from Benna Ford. We are back in the Volkswagen TDI business. Last year at Benna Ford, we sold almost 400 retail Volkswagen TDIs. The reason they're so popular in Wisconsin is Wisconsin inspection. These vehicles have been sitting for almost 2.5 years. From bumper to bumper, it's Wisconsin law. We go through and make sure everything's in proper running condition. Then we go ahead and put them on the lot, and we get you a great, great deal on all these TDIs. So come on down to Benna Ford, your Volkswagen headquarters, and we'll see you down here. Hey, it's Pat Reno from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote to the Duluth News Tribune Best of the Best. We got award Best New Car Dealer, Best Used Car Dealer. John Tolman got an award for Salesperson. Then we also got a Parts, Service, and Oil Changes. We got awards in those departments, so I can't thank you enough. It's our second year on the Best of the Best, and we owe it all to you, the customer, for voting for us. So come on down to Benna Ford, get a great deal on new, used, or even in service. We'll see you down here.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, We want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
Now here's a nice truck. This is a 2010 F-150. Low miles on it.
No.
Regular cab, XLT with the 8-foot box in the 4-wheel drive. The big grill guard is already there. The box steps are already on it.
Yep.
It is a really nice truck. When we say in the wrapper, we mean extremely nice. This is in the wrapper.
$18,950, $273 a month, $273 a month.
Big old Super Duty coming through.
Yep.
That's a 2018 F-250, 6.7 liter Power Stroke. That is the Lariat with the leather, the 4-wheel drive, the whole 9 yards on this one.
$64,950, $891 a month, $891 a month. That is a good looking Power Stroke.
Well, it's amazing how quiet the diesels have become. 2018, this is a very rare truck. It's a Platinum F-150 crew cab, power running boards, but has the 6.5-foot box on it. This truck is loaded to the gills.
Yeah, great price on this one. Yep, $48,135, $653 a month, $653 a month.
Probably good that you wore a hat.
Yes.
You know? 2014 F-150, that's the Lariat, that is the FTX. Now I just decreased this price down under 30 grand for the lifted FTX. That you can't find this truck anywhere. It's in the white platinum Metallica. It's a
really
Lariat.
got a hat out of Keith of getting 210s.
Yeah,
33,950,
right.
$515 a month, $515 a month.
You walk around in the rain until it stops here and it looks like you combed your hair with an egg beater.
Yep.
Here you go, F-150 XLT, Mr. Holland Opus, Richard Dreyfuss, John Toman himself, all set to go. He sold 1 million of these things in his time.
$35,950, $481 a month, $481 a month.
Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo, yeah.
I got to print something off on that one. 2016 F-150, someone
Did
really
Captain Kangaroo have a sidekick?
Wasn't there something? Yeah, there was.
Maybe it was just pets.
I don't know. There's always something around. 2000 FD. I was a Sesame Street Electric Company guy too. So.
Yeah, I'm the guy I was young enough that back then, and we didn't even have color TV. All of a sudden it came on, and all of a sudden here comes a peacock, and we're going, what the heck is that? $31,950, $483 a month, $483 a month. So this peacock will look like that
neat.
color all over. Yep.
Here you go. Just decreased down to $34,000. It's a 16 Lariat F-150. Cool stripe with the 6.5-foot box, matching rear topper, a very expensive topper, painted to match, leather seats, the whole 9 yards with the moonroof, 4-wheel drive.
We're ending the show with Luke the Streetwalker.
Luke the Streetwalker.
$39,850, $535 a month, $535 a month. You know, one thing that's cool here, we have coming from Shelby the fastest production F-150 in the world. And there's only, I thought he said, don't hold me to this, but I thought there's only 50 of them coming. Almost 800 horsepower out of an F. It's called a F-150 Shelby Super Snake. We also have the fastest production Mustang coming. So we got them both coming. And you want true collectors, those would be the collectors. So I tell you what, right now it is in the middle of March. And, you know, we get the rain in the morning and then the afternoon's ice, but this is normal weather for us. Lots of people out there are selling. We're selling a lot of cars. A lot of people are roaming around. This interest rate is really getting people to come in.
Oh, you're right. I mean, this is no joke. I said it during the show that I did a 72-month loan on a 2017 F-150, and that rate was 2.34%. Rates in the twos again. Can you believe? On the extended term, do you know what that does to a payment? It lowers it huge, and a lot of your payment is going to, the majority of your payment is going towards principal at such a low rate. So before they start shooting back up at some point here, lock in. There's simple interest loans. Come on down. Let's get you into one.
Absolutely. So get off that couch. We'll be open to 5 o'clock tonight. Get down here, trade that vehicle in, get the deal of a lifetime.